cemetery Winkai, then you have things like Manumos, must come back, you know. We have the low power that.
It is kind of like the same man, and it's just different name for the same kind of thing.
And last but not least, I just want to say to all the men who saw me, call me, and ask for a piece of cake, I'm baking this weekend.
Join us Fridays at 8 on GBN Television, K105 FM, GBN's Facebook page, and YouTube channel for We Culture.
I want to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Yeah, good morning. 27 minutes on to 7 o'clock. That is the time.
The devil always a plenty work for those who idle. So they turn to jug alcohol and record.
It's Friday, overcast on the outside. Possibility of rain for the day. We'll confirm that during the weather forecast. Yeah.
Children, please don't let the devil control them. Oh, Father. Oh, Father. I pray for the misguided youth, man. Walking wrong with dangerous weapon. Oh, Father. Oh,
It's already the 8th day of the month of December.
I pray for tranquility.
We can safely say that the year is over.
And a whole lot of peace in my country.
Yeah.
And I pray for the woman who give herself to prostitution. Oh, Father. Oh, Father. I pray for the love.
So how the budget debate going, huh? Only like what happened yesterday?
Oh, Father. Oh, Father.
Is the Prime Minister going to respond today? I think so. I think that's what's happening. I haven't confirmed that as yet, but I think that's the norm. The leader of the opposition rebutted yesterday, and the Prime Minister will respond today. Yeah. Spaceman laid to rest yesterday. Yep.
I want to pray for the preacher man and the churches. I want to say a prayer for the doctors and the nurses. I want to pray for the master to keep them in school.
All right. Mary Ebank says good morning. Jillian McIntyre, good morning, Mr. Joseph and everyone else. Yolanda Swan, good morning to one and all. Good morning to you, Mr. Joseph. Happy Friday. Blessings to everyone. Same to you, Yolanda. Yulin Alexander, good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Grenada, Carrico, Petey Matnick. Blessings and season's greetings to all. Have a fantastic Friday. Stay safe, everyone. Catherine Phillip, good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Innocent. Have a blessed weekend, everyone. Well, you do the same, okay? Good morning to you, Pethlin. How are you doing? Pethlin out there in Munich. Maria Stevens says good morning. Good morning, Marius.
I must pray for them Calypsonian. Oh, Father. Oh, Father. I pray for NCCDC, the GPCA and family. Oh, Father. Oh, Father. I pray and I pray. I pray and I pray.
All right, someone asked, hey, Innocent, good morning. Can you please ask Flo why they stopped sending out bills? Because months now I haven't gotten a bill. They ain't cut your service, right? You ain't get the bill, so you're going inside and pay, okay? Well, Flo, the people are wanting to find out why they're not getting their bills. Check on that, okay?
All the innocent bloodshed in my nation. Father, I pray for the innocent children.
I pray that you may protect them with your love, now and forever.
It's 24 minutes on to 7 o'clock, and that's the way we roll on a Friday, you know that. All right, all those of you who were locked on with me from first thing this morning, thanks for being there with me, you know. Good morning, everyone from Northern Virginia, where it's 31 degrees today, going up to a high of 59. Wow, that's high. It's gonna be hot. Sylvina Child says, good morning, Innocent. Have an enjoyable day. Thanks, Sylvina. Same to you. Nice, nice. The final work day of the week for many people. For some, it just continues, right? Monday to Monday. Good morning to the security officers, the police officers, the doctors, the nurses, all those of you in the medical fraternity, good morning. Good morning to you, Miss Wally. How you doing? Hercules Williams says, hey, bro, good morning. Good morning, Hercules. How you do? You all right? Coming home for Christmas? All those of you in the diaspora who are locked on to Classic and GBN on a whole, if you can get here for the season, we'll bring a taste of it for you, all right? Definitely. Let's get to the word of the day, and the word of the day today is the word intrepid. Intrepid. I-N-T-R-E-P-I-D. Intrepid. It means fearless, bold, and brave. Simple as that. Are you intrepid today? Are you? I am. I fear nothing and no one anymore. I've faced everything and rise. F-E-A-R. Face everything and rise. That's the one I'm holding on to. Not forget everything and run. I'm not running anymore. Yeah. Here's how we can use the word. Her college semester abroad sparked a series of intrepid travels around the world. Yeah. Good morning, Cameron. Andrew, how you doing, Papi? You good? Good morning, my colleagues. Season's greetings. Yeah, you really Jamaican or you just know the Jamaican twang good, huh? Arthur Langayan, good morning, bro. How you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Yep. Those of you who are, anxiously awaiting the BBC religiously, well, they are experiencing some problems. I don't know what the problems are, but we can't, connect. They don't have the newscast as they often do. Chris Hutchinson, good morning, Chris. How are you doing? Now, who is Chris now? Not Mike, not Michael, not Mikey. Who is Chris? But nonetheless, good morning to all the Hutchinsons, okay? Good morning. Lovely. 20 minutes on to 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock workers, you should be 5 minutes away from the job, all right? You need to give yourself 15 minutes to settle in so that at 7 you can start producing. Nice. Good morning to all those folks at the Grenada Tourism Authority. Good morning, all the tourist vendors of the nation. Do we have any cruise ships in our ports today? Good morning to the folks on the Sister Isles of Carriacou and PD Martinique. Shondell and Cheryl, good morning. Gailey, you good? Nice. Girl, tumble, rumble. Snowy, good morning. Okay then. Nice. The folks inside of Guave, the so-called fishing capital of the nation. I said so-called because I know Grenville is the fishing capital, yeah? All the Grenville fishermen, let me hear woohoo. Yeah. Nice. Lydia Cameron, blessed Friday morning to everyone. Innocent, have a safe weekend. I'll do my best. Being safe is mandatory for me now, you know. Samantha Christopher, good morning, God and blessings. Morning to you, Sammy. Kelly Joseph, good morning from Louisiana. Wow. How's Louisiana doing today? Monica Miros Williams, good morning, Mr. Joseph, and also from Daddy Godwin. How is he? How Daddy Godwin doing? Daddy Godwin, all right. Nice. Coyland Nash, good morning, Mr. Innocent. Season's greetings. Same to you, Papi. Coming home or what? Let's quickly see what's buzzing. This morning we can have a conversation. I do not have any scheduled guests. But before we do that, the thought of the day today. Nadisha, good morning to you and all those who, wait patiently on the thought of the day. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I am possible. If you notice how it is spelled, impossible, I am Possible. Now you separate it into two words. I apostrophe S, possible. I'm possible. Yeah, nothing is impossible. I'm possible. You know what I'm saying? All right, buzzing hunters, the season is open. It's coming to a close in just a matter of days. 21 days. So make full use of it. You can now safely hunt the manikou, tattoo, iguana, the rami, and the monkey. I urge you again to seek permission from owners of properties before you just go into people's land and hunt. All right, buzzing also. PW welcomes the ex gratia payment but feels that it shouldn't be taxed. So they get a little change on the taxing. Give you in one hand and take it back in the next. That's all they're saying. Half a loaf is no bread. Good morning, Pastor Bishop George Fletcher. He always says that half a loaf is no bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, other things that they ain't taxed though. Let me not go there, alright? Let me not get myself in this morning. 17 minutes, so just on 16 on 2. Alright, okay, so buzzing, that's basically what we have buzzing this morning. The budget debate continues today. I think the budget debate continues today. And we make preparation for the $50 increase in licenses. Yep. Good. So folks, that's it for this segment. We've got a break so that we can do the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather here on Classic. Those of you who are in the television platform, we've got rebroadcast of last evening's television news. All right, so stay tuned. The Kathy Joseph cold. All right, it's cold. Chris Hutchinson, when I met you, you will laugh. You know me so well. We went college together. You was ahead of me, but one day. Okay. Andrew Adams, good morning, innocent. Blessed day. Thanks, Cameron. Andrew, nothing is impossible as long as you put your mind to it and things. See, okay. Louis Joseph, good morning. Greetings from the beautiful Sister Isles. Blessings today and the weekend. Thanks. Kathy and Adams, good morning. Garden Seasons greetings. GBN listeners. Kathy, I know you do. Give Solange and Zuri and of course Kenneth a hug and a kiss for me. All right. Love you guys. Folks, we've got to do that break. See you on the flip side of 7.
It's a happier holiday when every wish and dream can come alive for those you love and cherish with a loan from Nexa Credit Union. Just think of the experiences you could share, the surprises you could gift, and the memories you could make with a little extra in your pocket this Christmas. Our Happier Holiday Loan is about the happiness and warmth it can bring because there's no need to worry. Unwrap more than just gifts. Experience heartfelt connections and joyous celebrations with family and friends. Get up to $50,000 for home furnishings, renovations, gifts, and more while enjoying easy repayment terms, affordable interest rates, and quick approvals. So, dream a little bigger and enjoy discounts galore at our favorite partner stores. Make your holidays happier with Nexa. Call us at 440-1354. Visit our website at nexacreditunion.com or email us at loans@nexacreditunion.com.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Thanks for joining us. Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall presented Grenada's $1.6 billion budget on Monday. Today, opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell responded to the 2024 budget, given his assessment of government's performance in the last fiscal year and plans going forward. He said, having admitted that the NNP administration left the Treasury with significant money, the NDC administration failed to utilize the resources to ease the burden of food and inflation impacting citizens.
Whether it is the wasteful spending on travel and other matters, the massive increases in emoluments given to ministers of government, the lack of engagement with trade unions and other social partners, or the signing of documents that impact on the social economic life of the people of this land, the story is still the same. It is the same. I will, in the course of this presentation, Mr. Speaker, demonstrate how this arrogance, the self-interest and ego in government has been the order of the day. The word empathy is absent from those who govern and lead this country.
He accused the ruling administration of being deceptive.
This deceptive approach taken by this government to increase their own incomes. Note I didn't say salary, incomes. Mr. Speaker, let me make it clear. I register my comments not just as a voice in the political arena, but as a fellow citizen deeply concerned about the direction our beloved nation is taking. As someone who believes in fair and equitable treatment, I am not opposed to parliamentarians receiving a salary or income increase.
Dr. Mitchell had an answer to his question. Who is this budget attempting to serve?
This decision is not just economically imprudent, those increases. It's a stark display of self-interest over the public good, Mr. Speaker. The increases to the ministers come at a time when the regularization of public sector workers is not marred with the natural retroactive benefits, which include pensionable years that are due. But current year regularization is the order of the day. That needs to be looked at, public workers.
The budget debate will continue tomorrow, Friday, beginning at 9 in the morning. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is slated to deliver his contribution. Meanwhile, opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell closed his response to the $1.6 billion budget, telling his colleagues in Parliament that his legacy is already enshrined while their climb is just beginning.
I'm not here to be in fight with anyone. I'm not here to compete with anyone. Come and hear the battle between who and who. Me, my legacy is enshrined already. I've been to the mountaintop, Mr. Speaker. I've been there. Others have to start to climb, Mr. Speaker. They can climb, and I wish them luck. But fight with me? Don't use me to promote yourself. Go promote yourself for yourself. Not use my name and you and a clash with you to promote yourself. And when you do it and you do right, I give you all the credit. I give credit where credit is due, but don't use me.
The budget debate was adjourned early on Thursday to accommodate the funeral of former Member of Parliament and Government Minister Adrian Mitchell. Now, executive members of the Public Workers Union have welcomed the government's announcement of an ex gratia payment this month to all public officers. However, they are not happy with the payment being taxable. More in this report.
It is expected that the union would be appreciative in terms of speaking on behalf of workers. The 25% is something that we embrace. Overall, I think I can say we are pleased with the budget. I mean, there are pros and cons to everything, but we certainly, as a union, give it a passing grade based on the gestures of giving nurses the continuance of the incentive allowance, also giving doctors and subsequently giving something to an ex gratia to all public officers.
That was President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, as he expressed appreciation to the government for the 25% bonus payment to be made to all public workers on the second bi-monthly payment in December. Speaking on the heels of the announcement by Minister for Finance, Dennis Cornwall, on Wednesday, Grimes said the PWU is also in favor of an appraisal system for workers which is fair to the employer and will boost productivity. He said the union is always willing to work with government to improve the public sector and, as a result, help move the country forward.
To place it on record, the Grenada Public Workers Union, we embrace totally the performance management system. In fact, we, during negotiation, put some things on the table related to that. It was not fleshed out. So, for example, let me just give an example. We stated to them, the government negotiating team, the inland revenue workers, custom officers, and so forth, they do a lot of tax collection. So they are given targets every year. So if they surpass the target by a certain amount and a formula can be used, public officers, or at least them, should be able to get some form of reward. So we always had the idea of using key performance indicators to reward workers. So what the government is now looking at is not a novel idea, but I can say the Grenada Public Workers Union, we embrace the idea.
Although the PWU is grateful for the gesture of the 25% bonus payment, the union president said they are not happy with the government's decision to tax it.
To be honest and to be frank, while we are grateful and appreciative of the gesture from government, we think it a tad bit regressive to be taxing ex gratias. So is it truly 25% of your base salary? No. So we think that is regressive, and we hope respectfully that the government can review this. While appreciating the gesture, it would have been better if the monies was paid in terms of the first half of the bi-monthly, right? This would, cause more engagement in the economy. People would spend, businesses would get monies, government will be able to get their VAT and everything at a higher level. But we still appreciate it, because at the end of the day, we all know that January is a hard month.
Leading off debate on the 2024 budget in Parliament today, opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell also expressed that he is not in favor of the payment being taxable.
Widespread economic hardship. All income increases, including the $500 given to nurses, Imani, $1,000 given to doctors, $50 duty allowance to provide a mere meager $50, the 25% one-off gratia payment to public workers, all will be subject to tax, and the Minister of Finance confirmed only recently in a program and talk the truth that it will be taxed. So unless the government changes position, all the workers increases. Anything given to them, the well-known $500.
Marina P. Thomas, GBN News.
Meanwhile, President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, said he is not in favor of Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall's notion that public servants who make up government's negotiation team should not benefit from the final bargaining agreement.
We respectfully think that they may have jumped the gun with that, because PSs are within the bargaining unit of the Grenada Public Workers Union. We this situation where they are sometimes some PSs are on government negotiating teams. It has worked well before. They have all who have been on government negotiating teams have conducted themselves professionally throughout these processes. So we don't see the need to do that. And respectfully, I think if something like that has to be considered, we are the legal bargaining agent for permanent secretaries for years in this country. So if there are measures to be proposed or taken now, I think we should be consulted on that.
The finance minister made this statement at a press conference on Wednesday morning, pointing out that a committee should be set up to determine a separate bargaining agreement for such workers and ministers. He believes that the present arrangement is a conflict of interest.
There's an imminent conflict of interest in that process, because remember, salary negotiation takes place between the government representatives and the unions, right? I mean, there might be a back and forth for months in some cases, although we've tried in this time to minimize the problem that we've had or seen in the past, whereby people have had to take the street to basically defend what they are actually asking for and those things. So we believe, for example, if a permanent secretary or a senior officer in the ministries is part of the negotiating team that is basically mandated to ensure that the negotiation stays within a particular parameter. You cannot turn around at the end of the day and say, well, if I give the public service and the teachers and the nurses and so on a particular increase, that this increase should be applied to the parliamentarians and heads of department. I think that is wrong. There's an inherent conflict of interest in that. So what we are proposing is that an independent commission or committee be appointed at some point in time to review salaries of ministers of government and senior public officers with regard to increments as we go forward.
It was supposed to be an evening of celebration following friendly sports rivalry on Wednesday, ended in bloodshed for some. At least one student is currently warded at the General Hospital, nursing injuries after an altercation with other students at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. The students were attending the finals of the 2023 Star Mall Senior and Junior Boys and Girls Secondary Schools Football Tournament. While the police are yet to disclose any information on the incident, GBN can confirm that the incident occurred sometime between 6 and 7 p.m. GBN also understands that police confiscated several weapons from students on their entry to the games. The prevalence of weapons among youth continues to raise concerns for law enforcement officers. GBN continues to follow this story. We'll bring you more information on it as it becomes available. With the first 5-star hotel in St. David, Six Senses, set to open for business in April 2024, the second is moving full steam ahead and scheduled for completion in 2026. The second of two luxurious resorts, Intercontinental, is being built in close proximity to Six Senses in Lasajes. Kamal Shihada, Managing Director of Range Developments, developers of both properties, said barring any major disruptions, they are looking to complete the resort by mid-2026.
Okay, the name of the new site is Intercontinental Resort. Intercontinental Resort is one of the biggest hotel operators in the world. They operate about 7,000 hotels worldwide. The hotel will consist in 150 rooms and suites. It's 4-story buildings. The construction started. We have different phases of the construction.
Intercontinental Resort has been built to withstand harsh weather conditions.
Work in international standards of hurricane resistance, and so we had to drive about 1,000 piles in there. That was the first phase. This started about 8 months ago, and then we start negotiating with construction companies. restart the negotiation with the local company, which is Creative Design. I think it's known in the company. And of course, they employ, let's say 90% of their workers are Grenadians, and they have started the work 6 months ago.
Both resorts located in St. David, residents can expect greater economic benefits for the community with spin-off benefits for the country on a whole.
With this, let's call it the full area, is to get different type of clientele. So the hotels, by the way, Six Sense is also owned by Intercontinental, the brand. So we can cater for the 5-6 star, actually, I can call it here, and we can cater for the 5-4 star there. We're trying to get the maximum, tourists to the area, not to the area here, but to Grenada. So we
A Trinidadian born has decided to compete internationally for the red, green and gold after doing so for his country for many years. In an exclusive interview with GBN, he explained his rationale for his decision.
Mid-63-year-old Curtis Burton, who is from Trinidad and Tobago but has Grenadian ties, as his wife and grandparents are from Grenada. For the past 23 years of his life, Burton has been competing in the field of athletics at regional and international levels, wearing the Trinidadian colors. Burton has now decided to switch allegiance from TNT to Grenada, making it known that this was not a hasty decision. He competed for the first time in Grenada's colors in New York, USA on December 2nd, having participated in the Ted Corbett 15K in Central Park in the men's 60 to 64 category. Burton spoke in an exclusive interview with our news desk on Thursday via Zoom about his shift and the events.
Well, I feel so nice because when I was running the race, because remember this is a new kind of race I run in, because remember I'm a bronze and gold medalist in the 1500, so I decided to run this long race. And when I was running the race, I always was running through my mind in the race, I want to make Grenada proud. That was in my mind in the race, we carry me through. Feel nice. Everybody feel good. My wife and all feel good. She give me a lot of support. And Hayden Boyce. And plus, the fellow who make me really running for Grenada, I don't want to leave him out, Nigel John. I said, okay, I'll do it. But I had it in my mind. And I decided, well, okay, I had enough from after I come back from the World Game in Finland last year. I say, okay, Nigel, here I am. I will come to run for Grenada. Yeah, and he feel proud.
Throughout his career, Burton has won gold, silver, and bronze medals.
Well, my first game was in Mexico 2000. I win silver and gold in the 800 and 1500 meters. That's my first international medal I get in 2000. Then I run in Finland, I run Mexico, I run Spain, Italy, England. That's the 15K, COVID 15K. That's the 15K was Saturday. Manhattan in Central Park. Out of 4,000 something, I finished 922 in my age group. Okay. And I run 3 minutes faster than the last time I run. Last year when I run, last year was 1 hour 17, this was 1 hour 14 minutes. And I finished at 1,000 something, at 1,004 last year. So a big improvement this year.
Burton will also be on show on December 9th at Prospect Park in New York in the Frosty 5K. The 63-year-old runner is the reigning champion in the men's 60 to 64 category. He topped his rivals in 2022 in 22 minutes 27 seconds. Burton is looking forward to wearing the red, green and yellow at the 2024 World Masters Athletics Championship in Gothenburg, Sweden. The global meet will be staged between August 13th and 25th. That will be his first World Games for Grenada, and he is super excited. He expressed gratitude to Coach Paul Phillip for providing guidance and accepting him when he comes to Grenada, as well as his manager, Hayden Bryce. Christina John, GBN News.
A bothersome discovery lies at the end of the GBN ISOL lens. Stay with us.
A
A good eye catches all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clearvision.
Featured tonight is a highly concerning GBN eyesore. A member of the Royal Grenada Police Force posted these photographs with the caption, quote, "This is not what we wanted to see at school football finals yesterday at the stadium," end quote. Written on the cleaver, commonly called a chopper, was the word kill. The officer urged Grenadians to fight and take back the nation's kids as he foresees a bleak future based on current behavioral trajectory. The senior and junior inter-secondary school football tournament finals were held on Wednesday at the Kirana James Athletic Stadium. Police confiscated a number of weapons during search exercises. Our eyesore line is open for your submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Can win $150 in electricity credit, and 5 of you can win $1,500 in free electricity. Simply download and keep using the Grenlec app. Glow with Grenlec this holiday season. Download our app, power in your hand. Terms and conditions apply.
Imagine a Christmas where you decide the gifts. Win exquisite furniture, delectable festive food, and a vibrant house facelift. The best part? You choose how much of each you desire, tailoring your perfect Christmas blend. Simply shop with us this festive season, and you could be one of many lucky winners. Whether you engage online, join our community events, or shop in store, multiple ways lead to winning. And every week, win delightful surprises just for being a part of our festive spirit. Real Value IGA Supermarket, where you tailor and we deliver the Christmas magic.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today to Digicel Plus.
With ever-rising energy costs, Southern Electrical can provide you with affordable, complete solar systems for your home or business. Reduce your utility bill to zero. Have power independence. Go green by harnessing the free energy that sunlight provides in our warm, sunny, tropical climate. We supply off-grid solar systems which are great for remote areas without utility power, as well as grid-tied and hybrid systems. We can customize your system to your needs, ranging from 1.5 kilowatts to 1 megawatt systems. Start saving today so that you can have extra money to go on family vacations, do home renovations, or further invest in renewable energy to generate electricity for income.
You want to get an insight into your life? Are you willing to find astrological solutions? Master Shivrudra, the world's best psychic and spiritual healer with competency in other services too. He has guided many people who are going through a situation to find solutions to their problems and use astrological remedies for positivity. He provides services to get your ex-love back, negative energy removal, family problem solutions, health problem, and many more.
He located at Grenada STT, George's. Call him or WhatsApp +1 for 735375939.
This Christmas, make all your wishes come true with Co-op Bank. Get 100% financing on new vehicles and up to $50,000 cash with discounted rates. No security required. Drive out in style. Make those home renovations. Treat your family and friends and get everything on your Christmas list this year. Apply today and you can be one of 5 lucky customers to win a shopping spree. Or how about some extra fuel for that new ride? And that's not all. Use our electronic banking channels to do transactions and win big. Have it all as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Wishes come true with Co-op Bank and you. Welcome home.
Hello everyone. Here is an invitation to join me this and every Sunday until December 17th on GBN Television and K105 FM from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for Yuletide Sundays. Great music, gifts, and all the wonderful things of Christmas. Yuletide Sundays comes to you compliments, Hubbard's, quality service, affordable prices, Grenville Credit Union, Gittins Healthcare, and Clear Vision Eye Center.
On this Christmas episode of Caribbean Passport, there is holiday cheer from Barbados to the Bahamas. We take in the musical talents of the Love Movement, the Carters, and Ray Holman. And of course, our taste buds will be satisfied. All this and more on this holiday edition of Caribbean Passport, right here on this station.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence. Welcome to the conversation this morning. It's 17 minutes after 7 o'clock, and Sarah Thomas says, good morning to Grenada. Good morning, Sarah. Hope you're doing fine wherever you are. Sharon Bartholomew, Grenadians are funny. Look who is accusing people of being deceptive and have no empathy. Shake my head. Theresa Alexander, good morning to everyone. Mr. Innocent, good morning. I want you all to have a blessed weekend. You too, my dear. Tanika Dominic, good morning. Gordon, season's greetings. Thank you very much, Tanika. Sharon Bartholomew, all of a sudden, Grimes have mouth. Man go take 10 seats in a corner. I don't understand that one. Cameron Andrew, congratulations, sir. Okay. All right. In any case, let's go to the telephone line. We haven't had a very lengthy and in-depth conversation for the week because, you know, everybody's here. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent.
Welcome.
You know, I like to call it innocent because the education psychologist theory says the name you call somebody makes shape their character. So let me make my little point. Now, yet last night I listened to the lecture. You edited, GBN edits, so Arthur Lewis Memorial Lecture. The lecture was done by Professor Ian Golding.
Okay.
So it was a wonderful lecture. I listened to it in its entirety. But in Dr. Antoine closing remarks, he made a comment which resonated with me. The comment was, family pay an enormous price to support leaders who have served us. Now, the reason why this has resonated with me, I remember, Dr. Keith's wife, Mrs. Mitchell, put her divorce proceedings on the social media. Everybody was privy to it. She put it out. And I am thinking personally, that lady must have contributed a lot to who Dr. Keith has become and a lot of his successes, because she was in that marriage with him for a lot of years. I do not know what caused the breakdown. I do not know their personal business, but I'm thinking the fact that she put out her business out there, I'm thinking this lady is asking for compassion from the Grenadian public. Probably she's asking for empathy. Probably she's asking for understanding. Probably she's asking for love, because she was behind that man thick and thin. And a lot of Grenadians, for many Grenadians here and abroad, Dr. Keith is an icon. I mean, whether you see in the last election, he still have a lot of support. He never lost his seat. But I am saying, if she she's asking for the matrimonial home. Remember, this lady is a senior citizen right now. And we talk about taking care of senior citizens. We talk about emotional health. I do not know if the lady wants the matrimonial home because she have precious memories there, and she just wants that just to be hers. Probably that's the only thing she's holding on to. You know, when the marriage going apart, Mr. Innocent, no matter what stage in their life, divorce is a terrible thing. I've been there twice, and I know. It doesn't matter what stage. And, you know, people may say, oh, she gets a lot of things, she reach what she wants to get. But, you know, material things don't make you happy. It gives you certain comforts in life. But she wants her home, and I wish the judge would rule in her favor just to get a matrimonial home, because I do not know what that could do to her for her mental health, her emotional health, for her psychological health. Because you see, you know, we just treat people real bad in this country, and when they die, we go in their funeral and make a concert and say all the nice things about them. I remember when Sir Eric died, I didn't go to the funeral, I listened to it on air, and people who call him devil went in his funeral and painted him to be a saint. And from that time, I said I hated funerals because I didn't like the concert, the pretense that after we treat people bad, we go in their funerals and say all the nice things about them as if we are afraid of the dead more than the living. Okay. And I do not want that to be Dr. Wife's fate, Dr. Kitt's wife's fate. Sorry, I want us to treat her good. She's another human being. She's a child of God. It doesn't matter what goes on between she herself and Dr. Kitt. We should show her some love, appreciation. Okay. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Thank you for your intent of empathy. Yes. Good morning to you. Let's go to good morning, caller.
Morning, Innocent. Morning to your listeners and your viewers.
Welcome.
I mean, I'm always impressed with women. And I was saying, only women would save us. Not a man would be able to save us. What the lady has said there, I can feel her own hurt for what has happened to the good lady, former First Lady. But we have to remember, this is a pattern coming from the individual who have done that to the woman. Let's remember what happened to Miss Bliss Duncan and all the other women.
Is that your substantive point this morning?
No.
Well, go to it.
Yeah, but no, I just want to support the woman because you see, you may not appreciate what she was coming at.
Okay, go to the point
anyway,
now.
But my substantive point this morning, since you're rushing me to it, is following on yesterday's point. The fact that I mentioned the Malawian situation and certain people backed at me, and now we are seeing Kenya. We have to put that in context what is happening between Israel and Africa. At the same time, Israel is pushing out Africans. And even the Falashas, the Ethiopian Jews, they are important, these folks, whether from Kenya or Malawi, in the same way as the apartheid South African did with Mozambican workers, Mozambican migrants and so on, to work in the mines and when they created the Bantustans. We have to see things that for it work. And we have to also link that to what happened with the British when slavery had become untenable, and they then moved to India and other places to bring indentured servants. It's the same thing that is continuing. Okay. And when people saying, well, this man, although he seems to be wise, is preaching hatred. No. We have to contextualize things and see things from his historical perspective. And to me, this is the problem with capitalism. You have white supremacy, you have racism and all kinds of things being in the mix. And they need to keep the fuel, the machine going so that the wars that the capitalists is waging around the world to continue.
Okay.
And that's all I'll say for now.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. 26 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Sir, good morning. How are you today, sir?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
Yeah. My wish list, I put in my wish list for the year. My wish list is to have better policing, police guys on the streets and doing the job. Also, people parking around corners. I want to see that stop because the other day I see a lady have to walk in the road with a stroller to avoid traffic. Especially Belmont Grenada Road, the vehicles parking on the side of the road, on the sidewalk. And also, what I want to see again, all buildings in Grenada numbered as a long time ago, because you know what happens? Just the other day, somebody was coming to drop a gas for me, and I wasn't home. And it takes them how many phone calls to get where they're going. But if the building is numbered, they would not have to ask that because they know where they're going as a long time ago. If you go in international way, let's number all the buildings like you go in the States and Canada and those places. So, it makes easy your life easy. Everybody likes easy.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. 27 minutes after 7 o'clock. Back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings. How are you?
I am alive.
No, don't turn off the radio. Listen, because when you're done, you're going to know what the jackass said this morning. Listen, Mr. Joseph. That's how they are, Here, there's two little things, Mr. Joseph. First, last Sunday, from the directions of the United Nations, the world globally celebrated International Day for Persons with Disabilities as established in the International Convention. But I find it strange this year that I didn't hear the so-called Governor General with an invitation to the pity party, making us look as people that she's sorry for. Neither did I hear the famous Grenada National Council Forum, I'm not quite certain, the disabled. But I heard the Soroptimist. Is it that they have transferred the host of the pity party? It is time in this here country that the government of Grenada do what they have to do to guarantee the rights of people with a population with disabilities as established in the United Nations Convention on the Rights of People with Disabilities. Now, 15 years! And it's just about time they entertain the conversation on this matter. The minister knows that the Grenada National Council for the Disabled has no teeth, no authority, just a private little club that does not represent the people with disabilities in this here country. Government, do what you have to do, because we shall denounce you henceforth. Finally, Mr. Joseph, a couple days ago, was it I think it was, the 6th, was it? The Eastern Caribbean Currency Union launched a new note, a $2 note. In the advertisement, I was curious because I did not hear of any quote-unquote tactile features. In other words, any features which permits the blind to see the note. And of course, its value. So I called in. And I was reliably informed. Well, let's use we at this high thing. I don't so much like. We were reliably informed that there's no need to worry. Although they did not say it, but they're letting us know now. Brothers and sisters with visual impairment who have been enjoying the features of our current bills, this one is smaller. It's of a lesser dimension than the one that we currently use from 5 to 100. So fear not. You still will be able to read your bill because it is smaller than the current one. So thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. Do have a nice day, will you?
Have a good weekend, caller. Have a good weekend yourself. All right, folks, it's 29 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Okay, Grenada, we are down to the grand finale and the final Grenada Chefs Health and Wellness Walk for 2023. This is no ordinary health walk, yet it's time to shake the streets of St. George for one last time with our walking friends from across the Spice Isle on Sunday, December 10th, 2023 in the nation's capital. The walk will be preceded by a health and wellness fair at Camahorn Park in Grand Dance from 12 noon to 4 p.m. and will include a wide variety of services. Then from 4 p.m. the walk leaves the ministerial complex, heading along the Kirani James Boulevard onto the Grand Dance main road and ends at Camahorn Park in Grand Dance. All powered by Waggy Sound System. So pick up your telephone and call the St. George's Health Center or Grand Dance Medical Station to register for your t-shirts and headbands now. Just call 444-4250 or 440-3371 extension 41901 or register with us via our Facebook page. Grenada, as we celebrate 50 years of independence. I love my Grenada. Made in Grenada presents the celebration of 50 years of Calypso. Open me a to that night, honey. One stage. No, not so fast. One show. Grenada's best Calypsonians performing Grenada's greatest hits. Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. sharp. Grenada National Stadium. More information coming soon.
When the DJ play Peter Humphrey, she raised her hand and she tell me, making no place sweeter than home.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
That's not how you cross the pedestrian crossing.
Really? One day I just woke up and I saw pedestrian crosswalks on the road.
No one really showed me how to use them properly.
Well, this is how it's done. You never cross before doing these things. They might save your life. First, when you get to the crosswalk, you stop. You look left, you look right. If there's a vehicle coming, you put your hand out, making eye contact with the driver, indicating that you want to cross. And only when the vehicle comes to a complete stop, you quickly cross to the other side.
Stop, look, hand out, eye contact. Wait for pedestrian to cross to the other side, then you happily continue on your journey. This message is brought to you by this group of insurance companies, the Traffic Advisory Body, and the Traffic Department.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners, to the conversation. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Doctor.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. How are you today?
I am alive and thankful.
Right. You have a great day. Now, I have a very critical matter to deal with. It has to do with the eye clinic. Yeah?
Okay.
Doctors and nurses, they are struggling actually to doing surgeries. No, there is two systems for doing surgeries, which is the blade machine and the laser machine. Now, the laser machine, as we understand it, is done a few years now, right? But it is believed that we have people in here who can service the machine. The machine, as I was told, is decalibrated and need to be recalibrated so the lights could be adjusted. Now, this will be critical for doing not only cataract surgery, but internal surgery of the eye and other critical surgery of the eye. Yeah? So if this machine is up, it will assist the doctors and nurses greatly in dealing with the over 500 plus cases, backlog cases, at the eye clinic. Now, I will want to call on the Prime Minister, the Minister of Health, and the Minister of Finance to look at this area very critically, because to me, the nations are going blind in an effort to have this machine up as quickly as possible to help the doctors to perform this critical surgery. Please look into that with some urgency.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too. Have a good weekend, man.
I'll listen to you.
22 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. 435-2041. Let's take a comment here. All right. Good morning, Innocent. After years of begging and asking to fix the broken rails at Sanssouci, they are now finally repaired. Yes, they are repaired. So you see, the MP who has no vision for the town, only power. But those who care for us traversing that area daily came on and got it repaired. Thank you to the ones who listen to us and act, not immediately, but not 23 years later. Let's go back to the telephone line. Okay, we lost that caller. All right, so 435-2041. It's 21 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is our time. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Pleasant morning to you, brother Innocent.
Good morning. How you do?
God is so thanks.
All right.
Yes, if I want to do me a favor, please. My daughter coming down tomorrow, please God, behind the police station with a big show out sale. He have lots of pants for men, going out pants, walking pants, church pants, t-shirts and shirts for church and.
So where that sale would be?
Behind the police station in Grenville.
Okay.
And lots of clothes for children, big people, middle age, smaller size, and shoes too.
So you have for people like me, so too?
Yes, we'll have pants for you, so she told me so.
Wow.
I was trying to get in touch with you, but...
Yeah, well, all the thing going these days, that's almost impossible.
Yes, so I don't want these people and them to miss out that sale, because next year, please God, they don't know what the future will bring. So come and get it. She said she'll sell it cheap for you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Have a good way on it.
You have a blessed weekend, eh?
Any green peas up there yet?
Not yet. Oh, God, the water, the rain, that thing of the peas, man.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. Have a good one.
Oh, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
20 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Nenny always does that. Gets in the clothes and sell them out cheap. Yeah. Crazy prices. Sharon Bartholomew says, oh, no caller. That is sad to hear. I hope the Ministry of Health acts on that soon. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Okay, we seem to have lost that caller. Good morning. 435-2041. That's the number to call. It's 19 minutes on to. Good morning to you, kitty cat. Good morning. How do you do? Yep. It's 435-2041, 19 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Okay, so Alison Cox Osplund, a wise man said, the only power a man has is the one given to him. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. Alison Cox Osplund. Hermione says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Hermione. One of my WhatsApp contributors says, good morning, Mr. Gordon. Blessed day to you. Day by day, I am seeing how some of our Grenadians is so disrespectful and bitter. So sad knowing that we're supposed to be a Christian nation. Mr. Keith should be a role model for the future generations. Him with others calling the present Prime Minister, I quote, little boy. The Bible said the young shall lead. The best that the former PM could have said, I have your back, we will build together. We all fall short because we are all only human. We should be reminded that he was a young man too when he became Prime Minister, also Eric Gary, and many more. So give the young man a chance, and all the others that are waiting to be a sting, pray that God favor us and have mercy. All right. Thank you, caller. Jerry Phillips says the only power human beings have is choices. Be wise and choose wisely, because you will be judged by the Most High in the end. Alison Cox Osborne. No, that one was from Jeremy Phillips. But Alison, behave yourself, man. I know you're a good guy. Behave, all right? 435-2041. For some reason, just reaching out to beg for all to find a bin for the garbage on your hand. Keep the beauty of Grenada in mind when you think to drop the trash on the ground. Yeah, keep the place beautiful. Yeah, dispose of your waste properly. It's important. Someone says, I'm having problems with flow for my landline, which is not working 9 days now. I reported it last Wednesday and was told a technician would be sent to, within 48 hours. Up till now, nothing happened. It's still not working. Flo, you got to do better than that. All right, check it up. Joseph Ross says, good morning to everyone. Blessed weekend to all. 16 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. Remember the number that you can call. It's 435-2041. Yes. Someone says, good morning, Mr. Innocent. I would like to see the bus drivers pass through Belmont. Everyone going Bottom Road. Okay. All right. Well, bus drivers, you heard that. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
How are you today?
I am alive and thankful.
Good. I have one little problem.
Tell me.
Well, I don't know if it's my problem or somebody else's, but I mean, it bothered me and it annoyed me. Yesterday, I was watching the funeral of Mr. Spaceman.
Honorable Adrian Spaceman Mitchell.
Yes. And the people were asked to stand as a mark of respect. Everybody else, except the power God, stood up.
Who's this power God you're talking about?
We will all find out soon.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, caller. Have a good day. Have a good day. Jeremy Phillip, we have a problem with the internet. Whenever rainfall, it goes crazy, meaning no good internet reception. Okay. Providers, we've got to upgrade, all right? We've got to upgrade. It's 14 minutes on to the hour of 8 o'clock. Really innocent? You have to ask this question. Of course I have to ask the question. If I know, so that's how I would know. I ask who's the power god? Who's the power god in Grenada? Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent. How are you this?
I am alive and thankful. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I have a problem with Digicel.
Okay.
And I am speaking to you after having tried to get the Digicel in Grenada and in St. George's to look into the problem. And I also got customer service to look into the problem. But I've got no positive result.
What's the problem?
I've got a bundle with Digicel. And when I call, sometimes I can't get any response at all. I get a notice stating that I need to put credit on my phone with my flex card. On one occasion, a cousin of mine phoned me from the States, and she was told that there is no such, that number is assigned to nobody. So I don't know about other customers, but I'm having a serious problem with Digicel.
Okay.
And another thing I want to mention is this. You know, recently on your program, people have mentioned the name Marcus Garvey, and I think he deserves to be known more by Grenadians. And to be quite brief, he has three Grenadian connections. His lawyer was one Bertrand Pitt in Toronto.
Okay.
He was a relative of uncle of Dr. Vere Pitt and of Bertrand Pitt, the Gary supporter, Gary agitator and advisor of yesteryear. And one of the people present at his death, not present at his death, but who nursed him while he was sick after his stroke in London, was a Grenadian by the surname of McIntyre. I don't know, I can't find out if it's male or female, if that person is male or female. And Garvey did visit Grenada in the 1930s.
Okay.
Besides that, he's acknowledged as the main agitator for black liberation in post-emancipation black history. So I won't say much more now, except that I wish you a good day, and I hope that his work will be better appreciated in Grenada.
Okay.
Thank you and have a good day.
You have a great weekend yourself, all right?
Okay then.
Okay, bye-bye. 11 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. Good morning to the officers at the South St. George Police Station. Yep. All right, let's take this call before we head on to a final commercial break of the program. Good morning, caller.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Welcome.
The lady just called and said something to you. But I am broke right now, but I can bet you I know who is that.
The lady, which lady are you talking about now?
The lady that say the God. The lady that talk about the funeral and the God wouldn't stand up.
How are you like things so?
Well, we expect could do something like that in Grenada.
A number of people would do that.
Well, I will tell you one person. I was not in that funeral. Would do something like that.
You'll tell me when you see me, all right?
We have people that do something like that. Definitely.
Have a good day, man. All your real back at that ish. Good morning to my good buddy Thomas Fupi Moraine. How you doing, Papi? Hope you're doing fine, all right? You hear them kind of thing and them. All right, let's take that final commercial break. We'll be back after these messages with a wrap of the program. Don't you go anywhere.
We home for Christmas for 2 T20 internationals at the Grenada National Stadium on Thursday, December 14th and Saturday, December 16th. Locals get 50% off regular match tickets, plus an extra 20% off when you buy your tickets online. Visit windiescricket.com for more info.
Mr. Mentioned the wing high, then you have things like man, you must come back, you know. We have the low power that.
When you push your push up, it is kind of like the same man, and it's just different name for the same kind of thing.
And last but not least, I just want to say to all the men who saw me, call me, and ask for a piece of cake. I'm baking this weekend.
Join us Fridays at 8 on GBN Television, K105 FM, GBN's Facebook page, and YouTube channel for We Culture.
Okay, Grenada, we are down to the grand finale and the final Grenada Shifts Health and Wellness Walk for 2023. This is no ordinary health walk, yet it's time to shake the streets of St. George for one last time with our walking friends from across the Spice Isle on Sunday, December 10th, 2023 in the nation's capital. The walk will be preceded by a health and wellness fair at Camahorn Park in Grand Anse from 12 noon to 4 p.m. and will include a wide variety of services. Then from 4 p.m. the walk leaves the ministerial complex, heading along the Kirani James Boulevard onto the Grand Anse Main Road and ends at Camahorn Park in Grand Anse. All powered by Waggy Sound System. So pick up your telephone and call the St. George's Health Center or Grand Anse Medical Station to register for your t-shirts and headbands now. Just call 444-4250 or 440-3371 extension 41901 or register with us via our Facebook page.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us number one. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere.
Looking for that injection of vibes and energy, of course? Well, I've got just that. Hi, my name is Gary Mr. Smooth, and I'm inviting you to join me on the Hot Morning Show on Hot 98.5, 98.7 FM. Weekdays, Monday to Friday, 6 to 10 in the morning. I've got a healthy dose of your favorite and most infectious hits sampled with information, news, laughter, and all the other ingredients that go into making the hottest morning show on the radio. The Morning Heat. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit us up on WhatsApp, 435-7517. We've got topics, we've got discussions, calls, voice notes, and so much more. But I can't tell you everything. You gotta tune in. The Hot Morning Show on Hot FM 98.5, 98.7 with yours truly, Gary Mr. Smooth. Kaboom!
Minutes away from 8 o'clock. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Hope you are good today. I'm calling with regards to the comment someone made about the power God. This was the same person who stood up and said that the Prime Minister should have made the Thursday, I think it was, that was yesterday, not have the Parliament because he should show some kind of respect for the gentleman. But look at what is happening. This is only to show the hypocrisy of this gentleman. And Grenadians, I'm asking you all to please open your eyes and see and hear what is happening, because this is just downright nonsense with him. Thank you. Have a nice day and a good weekend.
Thank you. Same to you, caller. Have a great one yourself. It's 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Jeremy Phillip. God is a title. I think we should get the Most High name correctly. We are living in a time of information, so we can get it with the help of the Holy Spirit. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. How you doing?
I ain't do it yet, but I go do it.
Why are they here and I keep saying? I find some people innocent that do concerning the standing up and sitting up. Innocent, that has happened to me too. Sometimes when I go to church, the pastor demanding everyone stand. But innocent, they don't know sometimes the back, the waist opening, the little knee. Sometimes when you get up, you have to put in number 1 gear, you have to go back in number 2 and think to stand up. So sometimes they don't know what is the pressure to waist there.
Right.
So we must have a little consideration.
Okay.
Because I mean to say sometimes it will be hard, innocent, to get up and stand up sometimes. At least it's just for 2 or 3 minutes, but oh God, the pain it does get, I go through that too. And I just be disobedient when the priest say, when the pastor says stand up, I don't see them because I feeling the pain. So if there is a sin, I will ask God to forgive me when they say stand up and I sit down, and I know God going to forgive me. Yeah. And let me tell you something. This garbage, innocent, I hear people speak about in Montrush and in River Road. They have to do some kind of changes in the garbage. The place has been a mess. Like Montrush, many people live in there. You know this big yellow barrel they don't have? If they could place it there and every day remove it. You can't have garbage on the ground for so long, and how much people living in that place. So they have to try to do something better at the garbage. And in River Road, from still come down, everybody just put in the garbage. They couldn't let the people know the truck passing, and they put it in the garbage, so the truck take it one time and the road don't have ice with garbage.
Okay.
So let us see what we could do.
Thank you very much.
Okay, darling, and have a nice weekend.
You too. All right.
Love you, baby.
I love you more. You're trying to put me in trouble. All right. All right, 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Alison Cox Osborne. I keep hearing the power God saying he knows all about maths. I wonder if he understands there are new maths now. Okay, my goodness. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Morning, brother Innocent. How are you today?
I am alive and thankful. How the party going?
Well, slow but sure.
All right.
Yeah, what I want to say is experience. This funeral thing, people think, is a feeling. Sometimes you don't feel to stand up because of the emotion you're in. So I went to a funeral, and I was sitting between some people, and I said, I had a bottle of water, and I just decided to drink some water. One lady next to me say, "Oh, you don't supposed to drink or eat in the church." So she didn't know how I'm feeling, so I didn't drink the water. And after that, the funeral had to stop. Faith or knockout. Everybody had to think and help. Yeah, they have to help me. So this thing about those standing, you don't know what the person feeling. I wanted to drink the water when the lady said that because it's church. I said, "Nah, Papa, I'm meaning in it." And after that, so it had to stop. This man fainting, knock out in the church, and a whole set of stupid thing going on. You understand? So yeah, this is feelings. Then the thing about this garbages thing I talking about, that the Ministry of Health started to stop this jump. They skip our dumpsters. A lot of places they have to place 2 and 3 and 1 for people to put things. Thank you.
Good caller. We'll touch base, all right?
Right.
Blessings. Yeah, good. Folks, this is where we've got to wrap it up this morning. It's 8 o'clock, and unfortunately, for those of you who do not believe when I say the BBC is experiencing some problem, just take a quick listen at this, okay?
We're sorry, but we're unable to bring you our usual service at this time. We're working to restore normal service as soon as possible.
All right, so those of you who, wait patiently for the BBC, it's not any of our fault. It's just that the BBC too are experiencing some difficulties. So that's where we got to pull the program for today. Those of you who called and participated, thank you very much for the entire week you've been there. Thank you all so much, and have yourselves a safe weekend. If I'm permitted to, I will be with you tomorrow. Time will tell, and just have a great weekend. I love you. Bye bye.